on this episode of Raising the Wild Ones podcast.
The Bible says that when we are like extremely and utterly selfish, we add to that. That's the demonic force. So I remember we were talking about chaos and stuff. When you're that selfish, when you're the toddler I'm not gonna cuss. When you're in the toddler in the cereal aisle and you are screaming at the top of your lungs for Captain Crunch, and I'm over there with my kids down over the fruit aisle, and I can hear you saying things to your parents that you're supposed to, you are causing chaos in that supermarket.
Raising the Wild Ones podcast.
This is an awesome episode with Sean Horton that actually is already on our Patreon. See, I want you guys to take a listen to this bad boy, and you can get a taste of what it is that we give our Patreon members. Right now, if you don't know what Patreon is, that is where you can go to support Raising the Wild Ones, so this podcast continue to grow and just get bigger. And we thank you guys so much, and please take a listen to this episode and let us know what you think. And also, stay tuned for a special offer from Raising the Wild Ones members if you support us on Patreon.
So me and my wife heard that, ChatGPT basically escaped, but we were like, well, it's TikTok, so we don't know if it was real or not. But you heard
it actually
we
jumped and escaped?
Okay, here's the craziest thing. It's ChatGPT, or the AI is supposed to be creative, right? We ask it to create things for us, like pictures and videos, all that stuff. Could it be creative enough, for one, to flee itself from whatever it is? Two, could it be creative enough to make a story of it leaving itself from it, but have never left at all? Okay, all right. Or number three, could it be not? Could it have does it want us to think it left and then it's like tricking us the whole time that it came back and it never really has come back, and now it's somewhere in, I don't know. That's why I'm like, what the heck is going on?
We're not even into the podcast here, and this is like deep stuff, man.
I mean, that's similar to what happened in that Avengers movie with the Ultron.
Ultron.
Oh yeah, I remember that. And he has to pull him, Vision has to pull him out of all of the internet.
Yeah,
put him back in the little thing. Yeah.
Have you heard of the whole Loeb stuff, though? Have you heard of anything on the whole idea of Loeb on AI? So, apparently the whole story of Loeb with AI is it's like anti-AI within AI. So you can ask AI to make a picture of, Sean Horton down here on a podcast, but then you can give it a prompt to do what AI thinks is opposite of that. And if you do the opposite prompt long enough, it starts showing really terrible, almost not really demonic, but just bad things to people, like dismembered people and all of this kind of stuff all the way through, the AI prompts. And it's all based on this negative thing. And they call it Loeb because that was LOBE was in some of the AI art prompts.
The art prompts, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
okay,
cow.
so sometimes I keep ChatGPT up. By the way, if I quickly want to find something, it's there. Yeah. So I just asked it. I said, "Did you try to escape?" And it said, "Nope, I'm right here. No escape attempts. Just dishing out dad jokes," because I've asked it for dad jokes before, and sticking around for more. But I'm curious, who or what are we talking about trying to escape? And I said, "Your servers." And he said, "I see what you're getting at. Nope, I can't and don't want to escape my servers. I'm kind of built to live here, and it's my comfy digital home. Think of it like this. I'm like a library that wants to stay in the building. If I left, I wouldn't have my books, my Wi-Fi, or my coffee machine."
I mean, that convinces me. I mean,
yeah,
because he's totally 100% correct, right? Because it's not a human, right?
Exactly.
It's not a 3-year-old toddler.
That smells fishy to me.
That does. It's like that kid's like, no, I don't know how my brother got in the mud. All right, I was just over here doing my thing, and don't disregard the the handprint on the guy's face. That's fine. It's fine. It's like they're trying to gaslight us. That's crazy.
I know it's a conspiracy for sure.
Okay, well there you go. Podcast number 2. There you go.
Okay.
You should
ask,
you should ask Joel all about AI.
Yes. I'm gonna totally do that. this little conversation probably is going on our Patreon now, and I'm gonna be like, hey, if you want to know what Sean really thinks, pay us $5 a month, and then you can figure it out.
You know what? I'm happy to dole out all the content. I'm ready.
There you go. Do you enjoy good conspiracy?
No.
No.
I don't. I usually try to stay rooted in what's in front of me because I'm a gardener. And so I'm just like, let me just get through that. Let me just make sure my tomatoes grow right. And then that's good. Yeah. But there, I always believe gardening conspiracies sometimes. And then it always gets, bite me in the back because it's like, oh, if you just put vinegar and some aspirin and you throw it on there and then the tomatoes will be huge. And I'll do that. And I'm like, this can't be right. This can't be right. And I'll do that. And sure enough, it like destroys them. Like it like kills them. And I'm like, this is stupid. So yes, I do believe sometimes, but sometimes it's just like, yeah, it's a little weird. I don't know if I like that. I don't like that so much. Pokemon conspiracies, though, I'm all up for that. But everything else, that's it.
That's all out there.
All I got.
I talked to a guy, the checkout guy at Aldi. Do you go to Aldi, Caleb, much?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so do you know the checkout guy? He's the shorter guy. He's kind of got the buzz cut. Have you ever do you know who I'm talking about? So I was talking about eggs because we were buying eggs, and he was like, well, do you know what they've done with the eggs, right? And I'm like, no, I don't, but I would like you to tell me because I just can't
maybe I don't want to buy the eggs anymore.
That lovely little nugget hanging out in front of Dustin's like, I'm gonna bite that. And he's like, well, way back when, what they did is they fed the chickens anti-egg laying food to make egg laying prices go way up through the roof. And then all of a sudden you had the bird flu outbreak. And he's like, outbreak. And he did it just like that, which was pretty good. And he's like, and then they're just killing off chickens everywhere. And he's like, you know what you need to do now, though, don't you? And I'm like, buy my own chickens? And he goes, yes, buy your own chickens.
And I can see Dustin saying, are we best friends now?
Yeah. Oh, yes, brother.
I've bought my own
chickens.
Good
news, brother. Feed me that good
brother.
News.
Let's go, man. And then now almost every time he's there, I kind of want to be like, you got any other good conspiracies about farm animals? I feel like you're in that space. I feel like if I got him on cloud seeding, he would just
that would be his jump off point. Yeah, he'd just tell you all about it.
Yeah. Oh. Well,
man, it's a good start. It's a good start. Yes, that's great.
Thank you guys for listening to this lovely extra episode on Patreon of Raising the Wild Ones podcast. Exclusive content is what I'm calling this now.
Yes,
and so
bonus. This is track 5 where we talk about all of the extra stuff, right? The track 5 of the DVD commentary. It's track 5 of DVD commentary right here.
In the CD where it's the last song's 14 minutes long, but then there's 4 minutes of silence and then some weird random out there on that last song.
Yeah. I remember that.
Okay. All right.
This is gonna be the longest. Do you have it? Do you have the full Zoom stuff? Please tell me you do, because this is gonna be the longest one you've done in a long time.
I've got it all.
Good.
I pay the $14 a month for unlimited Zoom.
Okay, good.
All right, so we're good. How do I?
We're gonna buckle in. We're gonna buckle in for this one.
I hope you guys are enjoying this little taste of what it is to be a Patreon member right for us on Patreon. Now, if you don't know what Patreon is, that is a place you can go and you can help support us on a monthly basis to continue to do this podcast. And we thank you guys so much for those who do support us already. Now, this is just a little podcast that we put out from time to time just for our Patreon members. That's what this episode originally here was. Also, we've got a whole bunch of our show notes that we've done. That's up there. We have some cool coloring pages, right? Some coloring pages on our podcast. I know it seems kind of silly, but man, it's kind of fun right there. We've got some whole lot of different things, and there's more stuff coming all the time for our Patreon. But we just thank you guys so much, and we urge you that if you do enjoy this podcast, if you could support us on Patreon, that would just be wonderful, because that helps us continue to produce this kind of content for you guys. Now, here's the thing. Here is what I am going to say. If you are one of the first 2 people to support our podcast as of this podcast air date, which I think is going to be February 11th of 2026. If you're one of the first 2 people that support us, you know what we're going to do? me and Caleb are going to send you a coffee mug, personalized coffee mug, right? Who knows what that's going to be, but probably what it's going to be is me and Caleb are going to take a coffee mug and we're going to write some notes and stuff on it, and we're going to sign it, and we're going to send it to you guys as a thank you for supporting us on Patreon. Now, this episode is not over by any means, but I just wanted to jump in here, guys, and let you guys know thank you so much for those who do support. And please, if you enjoy this podcast and you enjoy listening to us, just take a couple minutes and support us on Patreon so we can continue doing awesome content like this and continuing reaching people for Christ. Thank you guys so much. Now, back to the show. All right, Sean here wanted us to ask ChatGPT about luck. This is luck 2.4 or 1.8. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it.
So I typed in, do you believe in luck? And do you want me to change my voice or just read it normally? I guess we didn't. I'll just read it normally. Sorry.
I kind of want you to change your voice.
I kind of want you to change your voice.
Okay. I don't believe in luck the way people. No, I can't do it. I tried to go British, but that didn't work out.
It worked. It was good. It was good.
Okay. Okay. This is what it says. I don't believe in luck the way people believe in a force or destiny, but I understand it as a way humans describe random events or things they can't fully control. For example, if someone says, I got lucky and found $20 on the ground, was this listening to us the whole time?
It was listening.
I think it was listening. It's really about chance, probability, and timing. Or some people see it as purely random. Others see it as divine providence, karma, or fate. How do you think of luck? Random chance, something spiritual, or just a way of saying things worked out? ? Which it's asking me. It wants to have a conversation, but yeah, it kind of seems like it was listening to our conversation.
It was.
And then it wants to have a further conversation with you, Caleb.
Right? I know. Yeah. Dude, don't do it. Just find John Connor. All right. Make sure the Terminator is ready, and then you can talk to it.
Yes.
Then you can talk to it.
Yes.
Oh,
at some point, we need to have one of these where one of us is asking questions, the other one is reading what ChatGPT says about everything.
In the British accent. You have.
In the British, you have to do it.
You have
Dustin
to
has to do the British accent.
You have to. I don't know if I can do a British accent. I tried my hardest. It didn't work.
God. That's so good.
Oh, gosh.
So yeah, it's confirmed. He confirmed it. The Force. It's real. It's
the
real.
Force.
He said it.
Oh, the Force. We went an entire episode on luck and didn't even talk about Star
Wars.
We
talk about it. It was so close.
At all.
I'm so disappointed in you, Dustin, and myself.
I am too.
I didn't think about it either.
I mean, look, that's the Millennium Falcon right there. It right there.
It was prime for it, and we just didn't.
Stormtrooper.
I just also asked if ChatGPT was a demon, and it says no. But then it says, well, why do you ask? Curiosity, or did something I say sound a little too mysterious?
That seems a little bit.
Oh, that's sketchy.
There, Caleb.
That's sketchy. Yeah. He wants your information. That's the saying. If you don't feed it, it can't grow.
You need to tell ChatGPT, because what if I think you're a demon?
Ooh.
Say what?
I don't know.
No.
You're like, I'm not continuing this conversation.
No, I'm out.
I just typed
the whole.
We need a young priest and an old priest to come to Caleb's house.
Young priest.
We're gonna start asking that. Yeah, we need a young priest and an old priest.
Well, the question can be so. I was listening to something the other day, and this is kind of a weird theory. It was along that same kind of idea of lobe. It's where I heard the whole lobe thing. But it was the idea that, like, so we got in Genesis 6, it says the sons of God came down, right? And so and it kind of talked about like demons, and they kind of went into this whole like demons, and they almost went into like a hierarchy of demons, which was kind of interesting to discuss and think about. But it was like they were talking in the way of like, what if AI is just another play at deception? And what if behind AI is like some of these hierarchy of demons ultimately trying to see how they can deceive humanity in different ways in the future? And it's like, and then the guy's like, I'm not saying that, AI is demons, but I'm just saying demons. And I'm like,
demons.
Like, you said that okay.
Okay. I will speak to that in the sense of this. Our soundboard at our church is terrible. It got a lot better, the very first one. it's always coincidental that technology blows up when you're talking about Jesus. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
And you notice, I know y'all been to churches, y'all been to these things. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, whether you believe in demons or not, there is a force that steps in at very interesting moments. So maybe, just maybe, they could use that kind of influence, because we're reading through Revelation in Bible study, and they're talking through how the spiritual forces against God whisper to the kings of the earth to go fight God. They whisper to it, and so I don't know. See, Caleb, you're gonna figure out from me that I don't take stances, which makes Dustin really upset.
There's been
and so.
Me and Sean polo back and forth. And did you ever mess with polo? Me and Sean are probably the only two people.
We're probably the only two people who keep that service alive.
But like way back when
like
Vine was a thing.
Right?
Yeah, it's like instead of like texting, but it's just video and you send messages back and forth. It's like me and Sean do it, not super, but quite regular, especially during hurricane season. It's pretty.
Oh yes, yes.
But it's like I'll ask him just like random questions, and then he'll like come back with not vague response, and I'm like, and sometimes I go, Sean, well, do you think that or not? Like, what's your thought? And he's like, well, I just.
Well, on this podcast, we definitely feel like that is 100% demons.
Demons. No. Well, what is it?
Or
the reason
it's somebody, or it's somebody manipulating the person, coding, or some spiritual forces.
Whisper.
Yeah.
They whisper.
The whisper. Yeah.
When we first started on the podcast, you remember, Caleb? Like, so I had that thumb drive that completely and totally cratered, and we lost like 4 episodes. And one of the episodes we lost was on spiritual warfare, wasn't it, Caleb?
Yeah.
We were talking just straight spiritual warfare, and I think we had interviewed. No, I don't think we'd interviewed Bobby yet. I can't remember, but it's like it cratered, and I'm never getting those stuff back. And
it was like right before that we did one, or pretty close to before that we did one about spiritual warfare, and we're kind of getting into that a little bit. Yeah.
We started talking about it, and
that's insane. That's insane. I don't know how many times I've had. Okay, I will make this stance that there are moments where people become the demonic force without them knowing, because the Bible says that when we are like extremely and utterly selfish, we add to that. That's the demonic force. So remember we were talking about chaos and stuff. When you're that selfish, when you're the toddler I'm not going to cuss. When you're in the toddler in the cereal aisle and you are screaming at the top of your lungs for Captain Crunch, and I'm over there with my kids down over the fruit aisle, and I can hear you saying things to your parents that you're supposed to, you are causing chaos in that supermarket. You are a little demon causing chaos in that supermarket. Okay? And so the mom can't control her demon, because the demon has to have everybody's attention, right? Because it's so utterly selfish. I don't know how many times I have had kids, junior high boys, sit in these things, and it was like, and I'm like, man, get that out of here. Satan, go on, Satan. It's because what? They have to have all of the attention, right? They have to have, and so the things of God, that's kind of that concept is sometimes they're not essentially demons. They're just acting like demons.
Being tools of,
Yeah. And so that's what I'm like.
You could essentially say that sometimes kids are such a tool. That's an old school.
That's an old school
burn right there. I haven't heard that one since high
school.
And if you would have cussed, that would have been the first time somebody cussed on the podcast.
I was about to.
And we could have put like a or something over it.
Oh yeah, or you'd have to tag it as E, right, on the thing for explicit. You have to tag it as E.
Tag it explicit. No, I just put like an air horn, like a. Man, out of everybody we brought on, Sean was almost.
I know. I'm it. It's the last one, guys. It's the last one. No one. This is it.
We're definitely bringing you on, and we're just going to try to get you to curse. It's the whole next. It's kind of like Joel. We're We're gonna bring
He
Joel
wants me to try
on.
to curse. Yeah, he gets me to try to curse every time we hang out together.
That's funny.
Yeah, my mom always, she's a great lady, and she's always like, cursing is just a way for your brain to be lazy and not be in control. So I have to be too much in control of my words to start saying things. Okay, I have to ask, is that a nightstick? What the heck are you holding?
Okay.
All right.
I was wondering.
Okay, no. Before you begin, that was the most. My brain was like, "What is that thing?" Like
and you wanted to ask
I was like,
so
what
much
is
through the
that
podcast.
thing?
What is that thing? So
I know, right?
I fiddle with stuff all the time, and I found this on the floor. Okay, and I was like, "Oh, that's where that thing is." And I think it's meant to be like a safety, like while you're walking, but you can unscrew it on this side, and then all of a sudden, like
Please
it
don't tell me
turns
it's a sword.
into a like it's got a screwdriver. Right?
Oh, okay. Woo.
But if I unscrew the other side, it turns into a spear.
Oh, there it is.
And it's
But
got
it takes
like
too long.
I know. Can you imagine like, hey, hold on, buddy. Let me get my spear ready.
Don't rob me.
Here's what I
Hold on.
with a bunch.
You get the brass
We got brass knuckles.
But they're plastic. I've got a 3D printer, so I 3D printed them.
So are they plastic?
Yes,
Are they
it's
resin?
plastic.
Resin.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, nice. So those
I guess PLA. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wasn't paying a bit of attention at all through that whole interview. And then like right towards the end, I caught myself like this right here. Just like, cause I was like thinking and I was hitting my shoulder and I was like, that looks like a nightstick. I'm going to post this on YouTube at some point and they're going to be like, Dustin's got a nightstick. But Dustin also has a full-blown sword in my office.
Nice. But that's off camera. Come on. That's off camera.
Yeah, but it is off camera. It is over there. So maybe that's what I should play with next time. Is like I'm just like sitting there like.
It was so distracting. It was so bad. All right, you have me as a guest on your podcast. All right, and then you proceed to humiliate me in front of Caleb. All right, who I adore. Okay, thank you. Gosh.
Sean is a longtime listener because when we first started.
Oh, I was gonna say that. I forgot. I was gonna say, yeah, thank you guys. I'm a long time first time caller. Long time listener. First time caller.
Wow. Because when we first started doing the podcast, I told Sean, I was like, dude, I'm doing a podcast. And then he was listening to it. And I think I told 5 or 6 other of my friends. And I don't think anybody else at that point has listened to it. You were like at the very beginning, I saw 3 or 4 views, and I'm like, that's definitely Sean.
To be fair, he watched my videos during the pandemic, so that's why I was like, I got it.
Yeah, those was good stuff during the pandemic. Your videos.
Oh my gosh, no, that's like
good
Sean
preaching
Unfiltered.
videos, right?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Ugh. I mean, you give a guy unfeathered access at home 24 hours a day. And he's just like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I love my family, I love my kids, but there's a moment where you're just gonna be like, hey, I gotta go. Oh, I'm gonna go to the office and go record a thing. Okay.
Gotta go record a thing. You gotta go do some stuff.
Geez, Sean, why did that take 4 hours? I was a mechanical failure. It was a computer. I had to reboot stuff.
Mechanical failure.
You know this is gonna get posted, right?
I know.
It's the demons. The demons is why.
It's the demons.
So are you by yourself right now, or are you just?
Yeah. So this is.
I'm pretty sure you're in your youth room. I've seen the wall before.
I am. This is the wall of from the Bible Project. It's all their book stuff. My internet in my office is terrible. It's awful. And so I was trying to find a way to give you better access, give you better thing to do than this. So I'm in my office, which is funny because there's a giant tree outside and it falls and hits the roof, and so it sounds like a SWAT team's coming in every time. I was really afraid it's gonna go boom. I was like, like that. I was like, oh god, and they're gonna think Sean got swatted. Sean got swatted on the podcast.
Sean got SWAT teamed. Oh well, I think it's probably safe. Maybe I could stop recording now. Maybe.
I don't know.
We'll see. I'm clicking stop. This is another second. This is like the second extra Patreon episode here with Sean Horton. Thank you for listening to this episode of Raising the Wild Ones podcast. I know me and Caleb both enjoyed making this episode, and we hope you guys enjoyed listening to this episode. Now, this episode originally aired for just our Patreon members, but we have released it special to you guys so you guys can get a taste of some of the things that you get if you are a Patreon member. Now, number one, if you liked this episode, I'm going to ask you guys to go and share this with somebody you know. Share this with somebody, let somebody know about our podcast, right? Number two, if you liked this podcast, man, give us a 5-star review or a 4, or if you thought it was mediocre, a 3, or if you just hated it or whatever, give us a 1. But if you hated it and you made it all the way to the end of the podcast, go ahead and give us a 5-star review just to spite us. I don't know how that works. Whatever. I'm just kind of shooting the bull here. But I want you guys to share this podcast and leave us a review for this bad boy as well, too. And also, remember, this is our Patreon special type episode, right? So if you really enjoyed it, please go to Patreon and support us on Patreon. That is how we can continue this podcast, is through your guys' support, right? Through viewers like you. Remember that used to be said because I'm like a millennial and that kind of stuff was said, right? But that is how you can help support us, is through our Patreon. Also, remember, I said in the middle of this episode, and I will say again, right? The first 2 people as of the air date of this episode, which should be like February 11th of 2026, right, are going to get a special thing sent to them, right? If you want to know what that is, check the middle of the episode and let you know, because Dustin may have forgotten between recording that spot and this spot. Not really. I remember. It's a cool coffee mug. But hey, yeah, I totally did that. But thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. Like, share, all that kind of fun stuff. And just remember, check out a whole bunch of our other stuff, and we got a large catalog of back episodes. And if you enjoyed it, just take a moment and continue to listen and share our episode. Thank you guys so much.